Hey, what's going on? Today I'm going to show you three NFL cards that are going up big time. But before we get started, first of all, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I bring lots of updates like this that are great for sports cards investors all the time. And as you know, if you've been on my channel before, I also have the Sports Card Society, where almost every day I recommend a new sports card to my society to buy, one that I'm buying, one that I put a lot of research in. And we've been able to make quite a lot of money, actually. We've been averaging roughly about maybe doubling our money every month or so. And on top of that, society members also get 20-day PSA grading for just $25. 20-day grading isn't even really offered by PSA anymore. The lowest option you really have at PSA, if you go to them direct, is $50, $50 to get it graded. But being a member of the society, you get 20-day grading for just $25. And of course, almost every day I email a new video showing a new player, why I'm investing in them, why they're a good pick, why they're gonna go up, and show all the evidence. And we've been able to do pretty good. So if you want to join the society, there's still some spots available. Link in the description. And the website is sportscardsociety.com. Now let's hop into it. This tool here that I'm using, I'll be using multiple tools, but I have this tool here, and this is the Market Movers tool. I'll put a link in the description for this too. Use code SOCIETY for 20% off of this tool. This is a tool that I use very heavily because it really helps me visualize data and see trends in cards. For instance, Terry is not the guy that I'm going to be recommending, but it shows. Well, let's just dive right into the first guy. The first guy is Michael Thomas, right? Last year set the record for most catches in an NFL season. Absolute stud. Plays with arguably greatest of all time, one of the best of all time for sure, Drew Brees. And he's been injured. He's been out pretty much the whole year since week one. He barely played week one. And now he's finally came back tonight. I just got done watching the Sunday night football game actually, and it was quite a blowout. That was very unexpected. And Michael Thomas, I could tell that they were just kind of easing him back in. But nonetheless, I realized he was going to be coming back soon. So a couple weeks ago, I recommended him to my society. And in particular, I recommended this card, his rookie card, his 2016 Prism Silver. And I was recommending him here. We were getting him around 40, 45 bucks. And now he's going for about 80 bucks. As you see here, someone got a deal there on that one. But here, 75 bucks. We're getting deals around there, 75 bucks. So we were getting them around 40, 45 bucks. And I expect that to go up even a little bit more. So there might be still a little bit of juice in there. I expect them to get up to maybe about 90, maybe push 100, because I'm betting next week he has a bigger week and he shows that he's back, because they're really just easing him in this week. But this is a card that my society and I have already doubled our money on in a matter of a week or two. So that's a pretty good one. Michael Thomas is someone that you should look out for, because people are like, it's what have you done for me lately? And he's been out most of the year and people haven't been paying attention to him, but now he's back. And he didn't have a big game tonight, but he's going to have big games because half the season is left and he's just getting started. They eased him back in tonight. So again, this card in particular is one you should keep your eye on. Now, the next guy I have for you is his quarterback, Drew Brees. See, a few weeks ago, I started realizing, why is Drew Brees' rookie card, this is his Topps rookie card, why is it going for, I was finding it going for less than $40 sometimes, and that didn't make sense to me. Plus, I knew Michael Thomas was coming back, and I also knew about this matchup here tonight. I didn't know it was going to go like this, but I knew that there were some very key games where a lot of people were going to have their eyes on Drew Brees for like primetime games. Now, I didn't know everything that was going to line up, but I knew a lot of good things were on the horizon for Drew Brees and bringing attention to him, which is strange that you got to think about, how am I bringing attention to Drew Brees, one of the greatest of all time? Everyone knows who he is. Yeah, but most people pay attention to what's hot, what's going on, who's really lighting it up. Tonight he lit it up, so that's really good for his cards. But we were buying him here for less than 50 bucks. And now, as you see here, going for 90 bucks on that one. Let's look at him. Again, this is the card, his 2001 Topps rookie. I want you to make sure you know what that looks like, because I think there's still some juice left in this one. But again, this is when I was recommending my society members a couple weeks ago. We were getting him for about 40, 45 bucks. And now today, here's one that sold last week for 55. But as you can see here, uh, no, no. You see here, 70 bucks, a little low actually. But anyways, so like I was saying, he's going for, like, here's a sale here that happened for 70 bucks and then 90 bucks, and that just happened, what's the day today? The 8th, so that was yesterday. And this is a card. This is Drew Brees. Like, he doesn't have anything left to prove. You know what I'm saying? Like, this card's just a good investment, period, because long term wise, because he's one of the best of all time. This card over time is just going to go up because he doesn't have anything to prove. He's already a legend, like Fran Tarkenton or Roger Staubach or Wilt Chamberlain or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or Kobe Bryant. Like, he's a legend. This stuff just goes up over time. So this is a really good card to get into. If you really want to invest in and go get like a PSA 10 already done, I'd recommend that too. But I'm recommending my society to just buy his raws. We're not buying any more. I probably won't buy any more of them, but when they were at 40, 45 bucks, that was just too good to pass up. Because again, I knew Michael Thomas was coming back. So again, if you want to, get alerted of these types of things faster before they go up, join the society. Links in the description. The website is sportscardsociety.com. And this tool, again, I'm using is Market Movers. I put the link in the description too. Use code society for 20% off. But it's just crazy to me that Drew Brees, one of the best of all time, I can get his rookie card for less than 50 bucks or 40, 45 bucks. I think even one of them, I think I ended up getting one for like 35. And a lot of them, I've flipped probably about half of them, for around 70, 75 bucks. So that's pretty good profit there. But some I'm sending into PSA to get them graded because, I have a resource where I get 20-day PSA grading for just $25, which I also extend to the Sports Card Society. So I figure I might as well get it graded. Now I'm not planning on making any money off that anytime soon. I'm sending in that card just because I want to have it. Maybe for next year, maybe for years down the road. I'm in no hurry to get rid of a PSA 10 Drew Brees because again, he's a legend, and say in 10 years that card's going to be worth 10 times what it's worth today. Most likely, maybe more. Seriously, I think 10 times is conservative because that's the trajectory of vintage cards. All right, so let's get into the next one. The last one I have for you is a guy that's just been lighting it up the past few weeks. But again, he was out for most of the year too, and so people just so quickly forget about these amazing players like Michael Thomas. This is another guy like Michael Thomas that is one of the best receivers in the NFL, but he was out a few weeks, so people just slept on him. And I recommended my society. I said, hey, let's go buy this guy up because when he comes back, he's got Aaron Rodgers throwing him the ball. It's Davante Adams, and his car prices are gonna go up because people are gonna remember, oh yeah, Davante Adams is amazing. He's one of the best, if he's easily one of the best receivers in the NFL, and he's fun to watch, and he puts up big numbers, and these fantasy football players love him. I have him on my dynasty fantasy football team, and I just freaking love him. I also have Michael Thomas. So, but he's been out all year, so that's an interesting thing. But nonetheless, he came back this week, and I know he's going to do better as the season goes on, as long as he stays healthy. And he seems healthy right now. They were really slow bringing him back, letting him get healthy. That's Michael Thomas. Davante Adams here, now same thing. He has just been lighting it up. I was buying, was it two? It must be, yeah, there it is. 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, we were getting his Prism raw, ungraded for less than $10. I never got one this low at 425. I did get one for like $6 and some for like 7 and 8. And that's when I was really recommending it to my side members because that just doesn't make sense. This guy is like arguably the best receiver in the NFL with another legend quarterback who can still throw the ball like crazy. And I'm a Vikings fan. I don't really care for Aaron Rodgers because Packers, damn it, they just beat the crap out of us all the time. It's embarrassing. But I can't deny Rodgers is pretty good, you know? And so him and Davante are one of the best quarterback receiver duos in the NFL. And I mean, I'm sitting here, we can get his rookie card. In 2014 Prism, by the way, is a pretty low print run, meaning they like this year they're going to make 2020 Prism. There are going to be so many more 2020 Prism cards made than there were made in 2014. So many. I don't know exactly how many. No one really does, except for Panini, the actual company. They don't release those numbers. But I know that there's just not a billion of these cards flying around. Like this is one if someone wants it. Like it's not you can get it, but it's not. There aren't a bajillion of them. So to get them for less than $10, which is what me and my society were doing. And now, here he is going for 16, 20. Let's look at him on eBay. There's one right there. Went for $21.59. This plus what is this thing here? A little Crusade thing. That's just a throw in. Went for best offer on that. $21.59, and we were buying them for like I got one for $6. I got several at 7 and 8. I don't even remember how many, but I got them for less than $10, and that's when I was like, this is just stupid. And Davante Adams again today, Thursday, had a huge game, and that's just what he does. He's exciting to watch, and people get excited about him. So here he is at $20. There's probably still some juice left in him. Again, if you want to get notified and tipped off when I find things like this, that these completely undervalued cards like Davante Adams going for $7, his rookie card, which is just ridiculous. You want to get notified of stuff like that, join the society. The link is in the description. The website is sportscardsociety.com. You also get the discounts on PSA grading. It's only $9.99 a month. You can cancel anytime. Heck, if you don't like it, I'll just give you your money back. It's not a big deal. This is supposed to be fun. This is a fun game that we play, this sports card investing and collecting. It's a fun game. It's enjoyable. So there's a lot of community in this too. Anyways, so those are the guys that I still, that they're going up. And Michael Thomas definitely still has some juice left in this card, I think, because, again, he played tonight, but he wasn't exactly at his top game. So just wait until like next week or the week after when he puts up, 110 receptions for 125 yards and a touchdown or two. Like people are like, oh yeah, Michael Thomas is good. Yes, Michael Thomas is very dang good. And of course, Drew Brees. You just can't go wrong here. You just can't, because he's Drew Brees. He's a legend. He's one of the best of all time. Today, at this moment, he's the all-time leader in career touchdown passes. All-time leader at this moment. It's him and Tom Brady keep going back and forth, but today he's the top guy. And by the way, them being first and second, I think Peyton Manning is after them. They're pretty well past Peyton Manning, and no one is getting anywhere close to him. Not Aaron Rodgers or anything currently. So Drew Brees is just a good one. Davante Adams. I think that this card probably tops out around $30, depending on what he does. If he has like a 200-yard game, which he could with like 3 touchdowns, it could go up to 40. But I think this card kind of tops out around $30. But anyways, all right. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and subscribe, because I make a lot of videos like this. I give a lot of good information, and hit that like button just because because it's really helpful for this channel, and I just really appreciate it, and it's very nice of you to do. All right, stay classy. You're awesome.